Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are going to be pushing the DJI Air 2S as far as it can possibly go. The flight plan today is we are going to take off and fly straight north, and instead of a usual range test where you fly as far away as you can and then fly it back, it's going to be a one-way suicide mission. So I'm going to be flying it as far as I can until the battery is depleted, and then I will go recover the drone and bring it back instead of flying it back to see how far this drone can actually go if you take the range of the controller out of it. So the weather today was pretty calm. I decided to take off and go north because the wind was coming more from the southwest, and that would have been the best flight plan. And as you can see, that is what we are doing. We're going to fly along this road, so that way in case anything happens, it'll be easier to recover the drone. And I'm actually following this drone on a four-wheeler, so that way I have visual sight of it. This way I can follow it on the road. So we are flying. We got this video sped up at 4 times speed, I believe. But we're going to fly straight north. As you can see, we're already a couple miles out. The battery is performing quite well. We've got range because we were following the drones. We have the RC connection range there. And this drone is performing really well up until towards the end of the flight, as you guys will see. The drone got really hot during this flight. It was not a warm day outside, but the drone in normal mode, flying about 33 miles an hour for the entire flight, did get pretty warm. The flight took about 15-16 minutes after all said and done. The drone is now going to attempt to return home because the home point is far away, but we declined that and we continued flying. As you can see, the battery at 61%. We are approaching 20,000 feet away from where we started. As you guys can see on the right of the GPS, we are approaching a no-fly zone or a altitude restriction zone due to the Taylor County Regional Airport being about 5 miles to the west. So we made sure to stay away from that, and we are passing that now. But as you guys can see, we actually ran out of route. So I decided to take the drone out a little bit further. We got it to about 40,200 feet. Which is very, very close to 8 miles. One direction, as you can see, the battery now at 24%. I could have pushed the drone out a little bit further, but I ran out of road, and I didn't want to end up losing the drone because at 10% it begins to land automatically, and you can't cancel that. So I flew the drone back here to my four-wheeler, where I'm going to land it on the road, pick it up, and drive back to where we started. Overall, this flight took 16 minutes. We went just about 8 miles. The weather was great. The only problems that I encountered with the drone were that it got very hot, which I talked about. But other than that, the DJI Air 2S performed really well on this flight.